everyone, and thanks for joining us today at Nadia on the Run. I'm Nadia Colucci, and I'm a native here to San Diego, and I love everything about this city. I've been in real estate here for about 17 years, and I'm always running in and out of appointments, up and down the coastline, in and out of all these great cities that help make up America's finest one. In doing so, I get to meet a lot of local talent, artists, really cool people, and be in and out of all these new fun local hotspots. So Nadia on the Run is kind of like a platform for me to share some of my local favorites with you. So we are live today. It is our first live ever. I'm a little nervous, OMG. And there's no like bleeper button, I don't think, so children, earmuffs, because I have a little tendency to have a little slip there. But anyway, so one thing I think all San Diegans can agree to right now is that we're so over this weather. We've had, when San Diego gets more than 5 days of rain, it's crazy town. We don't know what to do with ourselves. So good news is spring is right around the corner. I couldn't be more excited, and I thought what better way to celebrate that than to indulge in the joy of flowers. Today with me in studio, I have Meg Blancato, who is co-owner of Native Poppy. They are a local service flower shop and design studio. Welcome.
Yeah, hi, thank you so much for having me,
We're
Nadia.
so excited to have you and like have some color in our day.
Right?
Yeah, or a lot in this case. So tell me a little bit and tell our audience what is a local, it's full service flower shop and design studio.
Yeah, absolutely. So a couple things. We are a full service flower shop, which means you can come in and buy flowers for pickup anytime you want. We also deliver anywhere in San Diego, which is really fun. And then we are a design studio for weddings and events. So we do weddings, we do corporate events, we do workshops, private parties, things like that. Pretty much everything and anything that you would need for flowers.
Relating to flowers.
We can do.
Got it. And we're going to talk a little bit about your location, but I was lucky to get to go to your South Park, and I loved it. Their South Park location, amazing, beautiful. They have the STEM bar where you can go in and actually like pick and help. I mean, I guess if you want to control what you have. Otherwise, you can go in and say, this is what I want, this is what I want, and you guys create it right there.
Yeah.
One fun thing we want to do is a giveaway. So for the first 5 of you local residents here to San Diego that log on to nadiaontherun.com and go under Join Us, and you have to join, we're going to send you a bouquet to your house. So yay, 5 of you, first 5. I'll keep an eye on who's logging in and congratulate you, and you should probably have it in a few days.
Yeah.
So we have an amazing shop in South Park. Tell our audience where else you're going to be opening one up.
We are so excited to finally be coming to North County. We are opening our second location in Solana Beach on Cedros.
Yay, I'm so excited.
Super excited. Yeah.
It's going to be so fun. And I'm like local there, so I'll be there all the time.
Yeah.
But if I don't have the time to come in, but I love your flowers, how else can you get them to me? There's a membership.
Yeah, so we have a couple different options. We have what we call our subscription service. That's really great for businesses and for gifts for people. Because for subscription, you can pick pickup or delivery. And you can pick weekly or monthly.
Oh, that's
so if you want flowers delivered to your house weekly or to your business, or you want to gift them, we have a lot of people do it for like Mother's Day. They'll gift, instead of getting their mom flowers one day a year, they'll gift their a monthly subscription for the whole year.
Okay, you
which
guys
is really
do
fun.
Do that this Mother's Day. I think that's amazing. And
It's
then
really
it comes,
sweet.
so you can do it weekly or monthly.
Correct.
Okay, that would be fun.
Pickup or delivery, so that's really fun. And then we have what's called the Wildflower Club membership. And the membership is really cool for, and that's specifically for people that are coming in to buy flowers frequently, because it's pickup only. But you get a really good discount on flowers, and you get discount on our merch in stores. So it's for like our regulars that are coming in all the time. And it's really important to us for people to be able to get beautiful fresh flowers. There's all these studies about how having flowers in your space reduces anxiety, it increases productivity. It's just so good for you. So we love the idea, and it doesn't have to be a grand arrangement. It can just be a couple stems and a bud vase or something. So the membership is people that are coming in constantly to get fresh flowers. So that's really fun.
That sounds amazing. And I totally agree. I'm not, as we'll see, I'm not very creative in a lot of things, but other than I guess real estate. But in having these around, it does put a smile on my face. I got a bouquet from you guys. It lasted me forever. And every time I see it, it puts a smile on my face.
It does. They just make you, I mean, I'm a florist. I'm around flowers all the time, and when I bring flowers home, I wake up in the morning, I see them, it just starts your day off right. So,
it does. So maybe like put your loved one on the list and give them cool gifts, and you know, I think the membership is a little bit more fun and unique to you guys.
Really
so
fun.
You guys have a farm here locally in El Cajon?
We do. We have a little farm that we've been working on for about a year, which we love. And yeah, that is growing right now. Anemones and ranunculus, and we're so excited about that. Everything's about to start blooming, so we're really excited for that.
We are too.
Yeah, and then the goal is one day to have a really big farm because it's important to us to start to be able to source more of our flowers locally and organically. Most of our flowers right now come from the wholesale markets in Carlsbad, which are amazing and we love them, but we would just love to be able to source locally and to know how they're grown and everything.
As well. Okay, awesome. All right, don't forget our giveaway, guys. I'm getting buzzed here. So tell me a little bit about the arrangements that you brought. You guys do a lot of weddings, and I know we have this beautiful, actually this is your shop in South Park. So let's cut to this and we'll look at, you guys have cards.
Yep, this was a workshop we did. So we host workshops publicly like 4 to 6 times a year. That's one of our bridal bouquets.
Beautiful. And I love the whimsical like garden look that you guys have that's more wide. That traditional bouquet of tall, I think, I think this is a little bit more what everyone wants now, but that's beautiful. So that's like a little centerpiece.
That's a wedding centerpiece,
That's stunning.
Us putting together a wedding table. So yeah, we build in what's called a wild garden style aesthetic. It's a English style. That's where it came from.
Is that where it
yeah, but we don't really build anything vertical and tight. It's certainly not right or wrong. It's just not our aesthetic. Everything it's meant to emulate how flowers grow in a garden and in nature. So that's why they're always kind of, like you said, wide and wild. And we have this rule when building, if it grows together, it goes together. So you wouldn't do like 1, 2, 3, 4. You do this all the same flower in one area. So it's like they're growing in a garden.
I would have never thought of that. So let me grab your bouquet here that you brought with me, and then it sounds like you're going to allow me to.
Yeah, we're going to build. This is one of our wraps. So when you come into the shop and you can order from our menu. You can either do something wrapped in paper or arranged in a vase. So this would be one of our wraps in paper.
Beautiful. This is what I got, something similar to this. Mine was like you had a lot of deep purples in there. And actually I'm not even a purple fan, but I love the bouquet. I really do. It's beautiful.
We have signature color palettes. We do neutral and elegant, dark and moody, or bright and cheery. So you got a dark and moody.
Shocker that I would gravitate to the dark and moody. Okay, so tell me, I guess you're going to get me started on how I make one of these.
Let's build it. So,
and I use these actually a lot. We end up using centerpieces for work. We get a new listing, we have an open house, we'll run and grab, we'll sometimes go to the mart if we can.
Totally.
When we don't have the time, it would be nice, we can pre-order it, you can deliver it to the house itself, and then we would just throw that in a vase and use that. I think it's important too in pictures, when we take professional pictures of our listings, to have those beautiful fresh flowers. And it sets the tone when someone walks in there, especially if it's vacant. We go out of the way and we stage it.
It instantly makes it feel
like
homey.
Home.
Yes, like somebody's living there.
Someone's keeping care of the water.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Awesome. Okay, so first when you're going to build a wrap, you'll collect your ingredients, as we call them. So I have some greenery for you here.
Okay.
Just grab that really fast.
Oh, that's pretty.
This is your greenery.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have you pull. It's called Eriostemon, which say that 5 times fast. But it smells amazing and it has these little flowers on it. So this is kind of fun because it's kind of your greenery and filler all in one. Like you won't use 2 things.
Yep.
And then I'm going to have you grab from that. We're going to do 3 of these carnations.
All right. I know what carnations are.
Carnations are back. I've told everybody they're in. They're awesome. We cannot get enough of carnations. They come in such beautiful colors. They last forever. You just need to pick the right ones.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have you grab 3 of the roses. These are Kahala roses.
They're beautiful.
So beautiful.
And they're a little bit more open than that. See, I like it like. It almost looks like it has a burnt look to it.
Yeah, they do. They have a color variation on the petal, which is really fun.
Okay, so one more of those.
Yeah.
Let's grab this guy because he's close to me.
Perfect.
Okay, you got to tell me what that is.
And then you're gonna grab a pin cushion, just one.
Is that what that is?
Yep.
These are stunning. All right,
they're so cool. I feel like they kind of almost look like a lion's mane.
They do.
There's pin cushions come in different colors and kind of some different shapes, but these yellow sunburst ones are awesome.
That's beautiful. And you have these at your stem bar at your store as well.
Totally.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm gonna have you grab 2 of these snapdragons. Can you reach over there?
I can. Go gadget arm.
2 snapdragons.
All right, 2 of those dudes.
Yep. Rockin'. And then I will grab a piece of alstroemeria for you here.
Okay.
Which is really fun and pretty. So once you have your ingredients, you want to make sure everybody is clean, ready to go. Like you want to get rid of any extra stems at the bottom of any leaves at the bottom of the stem, because when you have leaves and water, that's when your water gets dirty, and then the water creates bacteria and the flowers die faster. So you want to make sure that all the stems are really stripped clean.
That makes sense. Okay, so then I have a question.
Yes.
Those little preservative packages, do you guys have those?
You know what, we don't. We again, on this laundry list of things to do that we have, one of the things we want to do is a flower care experiment where we want to test preservative packet versus, there's all these old myths about putting vodka in the water, putting a penny in the water, putting sugar in the water.
Don't
and
waste
we want
the
to,
vodka, people.
I know,
Do not
right?
waste
Seems
the-
like a bad idea. But test them against each other. In our experience, the number one thing we do is just switch out the water for plenty of fresh, cool water and give them a fresh cut, because sometimes the stems themselves will scab over. So even if you're giving them enough water, they're not drinking it.
They're not drinking it. That was my next question. So give them a fresh cut.
Give them a fresh cut. Make sure the water's,
water.
and yeah, make sure it's nice and cool. If you put your flowers in hot water, you might as well toss
and
them.
what about ice? I've heard ice. I don't know if that's just
So you could
hydrangeas
do a tiny bit of ice. You just don't want to give them like freezer burn.
Sure.
But you can go the other way. You know.
Makes sense.
Okay. So once all the stems are clean, what you're going to do is you're going to start. I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to have you do it. Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to do 2 stems like this, and you're going to cross hatch them because again you're going to go low and wide.
Okay.
So instead of building vertical in the center, you're going to kind of go side to side here.
Okay.
So you have your 2 pieces here. I'm going to add this little longer guy up there, and then you're going to add your biggest focal right in the center.
Okay.
Like that.
Can you guys see that? There you go. Yeah.
And then you're going to start to kind of build around it. So again, if it grows together, it goes together. So instead of having a rose, a rose, a rose, we're going to put all 3 of our roses kind of in the same area. They don't have to be like directly in front of each other. You just want to keep them somewhat together.
Okay.
And then we're going to take our little carnations, same, somewhere around the same area. And then you want to kind of go in different height variations. If you can see, I have some further in, some further out.
Right.
The reason for that is that if you have flowers, again, growing in nature, they don't grow in a straight line. Right. Some are further out than others.
Sure.
So you want to do play with depth perception. I'm just going to put my little alstroemeria in the back there. And then to keep it asymmetrical, I'm going to do these 2 snapdragons over on the right.
Oh, that's cute.
And then that's your little wrap. So I'm going to set it down and we'll walk you through it again, but I just wanted to let you know where we're going.
Okay, I like it.
So your ingredients.
I just got buzzed while you were chatting that Stephanie from Encinitas signed up. Thanks, girl. We'll get you your bouquet
Hi, Stephanie.
soon.
Have fun.
Thank you so much. Oh, and we have a comment. While I do this, what's the comment?
Yeah, so Anne wants to know if someone pops in to make their own wrap, do they create it in their own, or is there a florist available for guidance?
Oh, smart.
Such a great question.
Thanks, Anne. Great question.
That's what a lot of people ask. They're like, wait, if I pick the flowers, do I have to arrange them? Yeah. The answer is no. Okay. You can pick whatever you want, and then we can arrange exactly what you picked. Or some people come in and say, like, hey, I love this flower. Can you build around this?
Right.
Totally. Okay. Yes, we are always there to help. And all our girls, I mean, I'm biased because I love our team, but they're all so kind, so talented, so fun.
They were great when I was there, so I'm sure they're always great. Okay, so
cool.
I kind of go like this,
Yep.
right?
And then we have this, what's going to be hard is you're going to try to hold in one hand and you're going to use your other hand to build.
Okay, so then I would take my big focal point. Do I put it in the front?
I would put him in the front. Yep, come around in the front here and put him. Oh, you're building behind. So like build it like you're looking, like you're going to be looking at the wrap.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
so
that's
then
perfect.
I would do this, and I would do this. So you guys are looking at it from behind.
Yeah. So then we'll do a grand reveal. You can flip it at the end.
So yeah, there we go. Okay.
Perfect.
And then you said.
And then you can do your roses or your carnations, whichever one you want.
Okay, let's go roses.
Great.
I can bring this guy up here, maybe.
Great.
Different levels. What grows together?
Goes together.
Goes
there
together.
You go. Got
okay.
it.
Then carnations, I'll do it on the opposite side.
Great.
Good thing my man hands come in handy holding these.
Yeah, we joke there's like this florist kind of claw grip you get, and like your hand can kind of just get stuck there after a while.
I
but
can see. I like that.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
Yeah.
That looks
and
pretty.
then this little piece of alstroemeria is kind of nice and fluffy, so he's good usually like to fill in some of the area in the back there.
Right here.
Yeah, perfect.
Alstroemeria.
Alstroemeria. I know. A lot of these flowers are just
easy.
They're like those speech practice words, you know, before a big speech.
Should have done those today.
I know.
And then these go in the back, right?
Yeah, back like off to the side, not direct center. Yeah, perfect.
So
there
traditionally,
you go. Yep.
I'm used to always building tall. You're
Absolutely.
right, and
Yep.
that's exactly where I want to do that. Now this one, do I put it here?
Nope, I would put him on the same side. Yeah, totally. And you can keep him in a little further down, so there's a height difference. That's perfect.
Oh, that's pretty.
Look at you. There you go. So then, yeah, turn it around and show everybody.
Wait, I want to get my focal point higher.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
So fun.
Yay, I did it.
So fun.
That's
and then from there, yeah, we'll just go ahead and wrap it in paper for you, or you can plop it in a vase. We do have some taller vases if you want to buy one on site. And
and you can do that. And so I can come in, do this at your store.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Or you guys will order, and this would probably be a small. bouquet?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
That's what we just made was our small wrap.
Okay, cover price points with us because I know you guys are a luxury brand. You're not
Yeah.
just some little cheap flower store
Totally.
at all. I mean,
Yeah.
stunning in there. And you guys also have, you sell other things too. You have
We
really
do.
cute little
We
house.
have a gift shop as well, which is really fun to accompany the flowers. So our small wrap starts at $35. Arrangements in a vase start at $65.
Okay.
And then they go up from there pretty much in $20 increments.
Okay.
We do also have, like you mentioned, the stem bar. So if you come in and you do want to just spend $10 or something, you can totally do that.
Okay.
This is just what's on our menu.
Okay.
So we have had people come in and say, oh, 35 is a little outside of my budget. What can we do for 15? What can we do for 20? And totally, we can do a lot of things for that. We can either do like these pin cushions are rad but more expensive. We could just do that with some greenery, or we could do some really sweet like daisies, that are cheaper,
beautiful.
but really sweet on
But
their
then you
own.
can fill, yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
So it's really whatever price point that you want to hit.
Okay, and it sounds like you guys cover quite a bit. Tell me about the wearables.
Yeah, so we also do wearables, which is anything that you're wearing, if you wouldn't guess. But that is like flower crowns, corsages, boutonnieres, flower combs in your hair. We have a lot of people that order flower crowns actually on a regular basis for bridal showers, baby showers, bachelorette parties. Yeah, there we go. There's one of our flower crowns.
Cool.
We have 4 signature crown styles that are named after famous women throughout history. So we have our Grace, which is after Grace Kelly.
Oh, love.
Our Billie for Billie Holiday. Our Lucy for Lucille Ball, and our Frida. And the Frida was the one you just saw. That's our big mama there.
Okay.
But they're different sizes of flowers. So some have small flowers, some have large ones, and then how many flowers.
Okay.
So they start as very dainty and then go to all the way around big. So and we can do it in any color palette and stuff, and that's really fun.
That's fun for like a girls' night, or
Yeah.
you're hosting a bunch of people over and you want to do something fun like that, or an actual event or a women's event.
We
went
just
to one.
spoke. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut
No,
you
no,
off.
go for it.
We just taught a Galentine's Day flower crown workshop, which was so fun.
That's
Yeah,
cute.
and then we do them for private. We've done them for private bachelorette parties or bridal showers as well. Which is
Yeah,
really
that'd
fun.
be super cool. And tell us a little bit about the events you've had. So you'll just do
Yeah.
like a corporate event, you come in and do something.
Yeah, so we for corporate events we'll teach workshops, and then we also can just flower the event depending on what you're looking for. But it's really fun to do a class type thing with a big group. Especially even though within a group some people say, like you said, I'm not creative or whatever, but then they start doing it, and when you break things down you can see it's actually a bit easier than you thought.
Sure.
And just how flowers have a really like therapeutic feel, and you don't have to put too much pressure on yourself. It's just fun.
And you really can't muck it up because
No,
they're beautiful
so
flowers.
pretty.
But having your guidance there was now something I'll remember, and hopefully our audience as well. When they're putting something together, you have a little more confidence in it, and you're willing to take a little bit more risk and do them more and enjoy them.
And especially like before you cut them or anything, it's like worst case you just start over.
Right.
You're not ruining anything.
Not ruining anything.
Yeah.
No, I think it's lovely. And then we have wedding season coming up, which I'm sure you'll hopefully be very busy, no doubt. You've done altars. I saw actually. Oh, speaking of, that was perfect timing.
That was super
Yeah,
fun.
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's great. And so, and out here too in San Diego, you have so many spots outdoors to be able to enjoy. So just bringing kind of the garden to life by having these kind of wild, whimsical flowers would be stunning to have.
Yeah, and in San Diego, I mean, wedding season kind of never ends, really. It's busy year round.
Yeah,
so.
I know. Here it's like always that. Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Which is really fun.
I just got another ping. Let me. Do you guys mind? Let me
Nope,
see who
check
just
it
signed
out.
up. I've got Joe from North Park. Thanks, Joe.
Hi,
You'll be getting your
Joe.
bouquet soon. Thanks so much. That is awesome. We're so excited to have all of this. So we have that giveaway. So there's at least, 3 more spots that we have. And I have to do a quick shout out to our sponsors at 5 Star Escrow and First American Title. They allow me to keep up with fun things to do in San Diego and share them with you and feature local talent throughout our city that helps keep us thriving. So I appreciate it, and thank you so much for your support, guys. Awesome, awesome.
We just tuck these little guys back in their homes.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's right, because we want to give them their water.
Yeah.
I love it. And so when you guys, so you said you had the dark and moody.
Yep.
You
Neutral and elegant
neutral
and bright and
and
cheery.
okay.
And then we also have a color palette that just says surprise me.
Oh, oh, that's cute.
Which is kind of florist choice, it'll be like whatever is seasonal, or if we have, something really cool in a certain color palette, we'll build around that sort of thing.
I love it.
Yeah.
So we have your local flower shop here in El Cajon. We had your, sorry, I want to get this
Nope,
in. We
you're
covered
fine,
your
yeah.
events and weddings,
Yeah.
and we built a bouquet together, and I'm so excited. Thank you guys all so much
Yeah.
for tuning in.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited to have Meg here. Make sure you follow them at native_poppy.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And you want to give the address and your website address and your South Park
Absolutely,
address.
yeah. Our South Park shop is at 3009 Grape Street. I'm again biased, but is just the cutest flower shop you've ever seen.
She's not biased. It is the cutest flower shop you've ever seen.
We look at it every day and just almost cry over how cute it is. And then our website is www.nativepoppy.com.
Awesome. And remember to log on to NadiaOnTheRun.com to sign up for our giveaway so you can get one of these beautiful bouquets yourself. Sees that we have a comment. Do you want to cut to that really fast?
Yeah, we got another question. How long is a fresh bouquet supposed to last?
Oh, that's a great question. So it really ranges because certain flowers, no joke, will last 2 weeks, 3 weeks even. I mean, I had some carnations and ranunculus from Valentine's Day I just tossed.
Oh, wow.
But some stuff is very fragile and will last more like 3 to 5 days. We say when you get a bouquet from us, it's going to last 5 to 7 days. A week is typical, especially if you're treating it well with the fresh water and it's not like under a heater or something. You know?
Yeah, exactly. With this cold. So actually, with roses, I just have a question. Typically, buying them closed or buying them open? If you're doing the bouquet and you want it fresh and something you're giving away, you try to wait till it opens a little bit so it looks.
So if we're building an arrangement, we do try to pick things that are a little more open, just because it is prettier when it arrives for it to be a little bit more bloomed.
Right.
And also because when you're building, it helps to know spatially how big your flowers are going to be. If you build closed and then they open, then they get stuck and it, you know, it's not going to really pan out for you. But wraps for sure will build tighter, and if you're looking for it to last as long as possible, grab the tightest ones. So they will last.
They will last you the longest. Okay, so that's something we probably all kind of know. But I love that this has that open look to it. So if you're wanting to hand this off to someone, mine lasted over a week. So I remember. So
cool.
Their flowers are amazing, obviously beautiful, and very talented group there at Native Poppy. So thank you so much for tuning in with Nadia on the Run and Meg Blancato from Native Poppy. And thank you again. And remember to stay on the go, San Diego, with Nadia on the Run. Bye. Thanks.
Bye.